Hi everyone, I'm Lynette Connell and I'm a star diamond coach with Team Beachbody. And I just like to take a couple minutes of your time and just tell you my story. I am a wife to a wonderful man of almost 19 years. I can't believe we've been together that long. We have three great kids, ages 16, 12, and 7. I'm a full-time physician and a part-time Beachbody coach. Just a little bit of background. I actually didn't know I was going to go to medical school. Right out of college, I decided to go into the corporate world for a while. Worked there for several years, but long story short, my mom got very ill and I decided to go into medicine. It took me 11 years to go back to school, get my prerequisites, do residency training, and finally graduate so I could practice. It was a long journey, but with you know it was worth every step. So now I'm a full-time pediatrician. I work in a hospital. I work 24-hour shifts, and it's tough, but it's definitely worth it. I love the kids. Anyway, by doing that, I had to take a lot of sacrifices. I used to be very fit when I was younger. I was a dancer, loved to dance through college, and once I left college, I left my avenue for dance because everything was right there on campus, and I started working. And I did the commute and the long hours and the travel and all of that. And you know what? I stopped exercising. Um, Maybe an odd yoga class here and there, but really, I really stopped exercising. Fast forward 20 years later, I'm not kidding. Uh, yeah, I'm in my mid 40s and I realized, wow, my body has changed. My metabolism wasn't the same. My body wasn't the same. My clothes weren't fitting the right way. And not only was I affected physically, but I was also affected mentally, emotionally. Um, Medical school and residency was a long road. And at the end of it all, my mom had passed away. My father fell into a deep depression. He was diabetic, had a lot of medical problems. You can imagine everything just kind of got worse. We took him into our home, and essentially I was taking care of my three kids and my father. Um, I was working a tough job, long commute, and it was hard on me. And I kind of let everything fall on my shoulders. And basically, I forgot to take care of myself. I lost my sense of self, my sense of purpose. I just kind of felt buried and falling into a hole I couldn't climb out of. My friend started posting on Facebook about these crazy workouts with Beachbody, or at least she was how happy she was and how excited she was, how it was changing her life, and not just physically, but emotionally and mentally. And I thought, why don't I give that a try? So I reached out to her, started doing a program called Turbo Jam. Loved it, moved on to a program called Chilean Extreme, and then I started experiencing Shakeology, and that's when everything just kind of turned around for me. My nutrition changed. I cleaned up my act. I was regularly exercising 6 days a week. I mean, I went from 0 to 60, like that, and I was happier. I gained more confidence. I actually applied for a new job, which had a shorter commute, less stressful hospital environment, and I was loving life. And I started posting things on Facebook, and before I knew it, people were actually responding to me and they wanted to know what I was doing, and they actually started to buy programs based on what I was saying on Facebook, and it was kind of crazy. I had become a coach with Beachbody. I literally signed up just for the discount. I just love Chicago, didn't want to give it up. Um, but then in April of 2012 was when I realized, I could actually do something with this. And so I just kind of dabbled with it for a little bit, had a few customers. Then I went to Summit that June, and oh my gosh, that's when everything just changed. That was my big aha moment where everything, I realized what an incredible company Beachbody is, and that it was an actual viable option to actually have a second stream of income, and I could use it to help my family and maybe even create a legacy that my two medical school loans and house mortgage wasn't allowing me to. Uh, while I'm helping people along the way, I was just floored when I went to Summit, and ever since then, I've kind of put my head on straight, and I basically have two full-time jobs, and I love it. I'm helping people in the hospital. I'm helping people outside of the hospital. Um, I have a team growing with me, and we're all getting healthier. We're all helping our families. We're all helping our friends. And anybody who's willing to join us. It's been such a wonderful experience. It changed me physically. I've lost 15 pounds and 18 and a half inches and kept it off for 3 years. I was never truly overweight, but that really made a difference for me. It changed me uh, financially. I'm able to contribute to my house mortgage a little bit more, to my school loans a little bit more. I'm helping my daughter go to Nicaragua for the summer so she can learn Spanish. I'm helping with some house improvements. Our home is like over 100 years old. I just have so much more flexibility. It's just kind of helped so much with my family. But it also helped me emotionally. I am now linked in with this amazing positive community, and I just don't want to let it go. Plus, I'm just such a happier, more confident, kind of do good kind of person. Anyway, I've taken up a lot of your time. I just wanted to say that this opportunity is amazing. It's changed my life tremendously. I work full time. I get it. For those of you who do, but it is possible. You just put your mind to it, and you just keep your nose to the ground and keep doing what you're doing. And this is going to be an amazing opportunity for you. Anyway, hope you can join us, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye.